As someone who never connected with the Bayonetta and Devil May Cry series, my expectations for Stellar Blade were low. The Stellar Blade preview underpromised, over-delivered, and has left anticipation very high for the full April release. Stellar Blade isn't the only thing that we're looking forward to in 2024, we're also looking forward to seeing if we can achieve some of our goals that we set out as an outlet. There are plenty of little goals, but our main goal for the year is to hit 15,000 subs, and you can help with that. If you enjoy what we're doing, then consider subscribing, leaving a comment, liking the video, or sharing with a friend that you think might enjoy it. Any or all of these are going to make a big difference in the algorithm. If you're unfamiliar, we are trying to cultivate a positive environment without toxicity, which is evident in our approach that always takes a glass half full approach. Stellar Blade begins on a high note with a cinematic intro that instantly transplants you to another universe and keeps things at that high level until the very end of the demo. The visuals are stunning, set pieces are a spectacle to behold, and we haven't even got to the mechanics of the game yet. Stellar Blade felt more analogous to FROMSOFTWARE games, and although it does still feature ultra stylistic action, it always remained grounded, which struck the perfect balance between mechanics and style. All of the FROMSOFTWARE signatures are here, including lock-ons, parrying, supply camps instead of bonfires, respawning enemies after saving, and loads of ways to increase the strength of your character. What sets it apart from just another Souls attempt is the level of polish, the ultra stylistic action, which does lead to a sublime experience. Early on in the demo, you will face a lot of failure, but as you properly learn the timing of Stellar Blade, the scale slowly tips back towards the center. As you progress, enemies get harder, but so do your skills as you add more mechanics to your toolbox, and these two systems run parallel in perfect harmony, which leads to a constant rewarding gameplay loop that always has you on the precipice of your comfort zone. Outside of combat, traversal also plays a large role in Stellar Blade. It's far from an open world, but there are plenty of areas to look for hidden loot, including resources and codes, which can unlock chests. Stellar Blade also incorporates Batman Arkham Asylum's detective mode for reasons both of the combat and exploration variety. As an echo for how much thought was put into every aspect of this game, all upgrades can be tried with training before or after purchasing, which eliminates the disappointment when buying a skill with hard-earned XP that doesn't work as intended. You can also just spend extra time in training, practicing your parry timings and combos, which make a huge difference. Stellar Blade is one of the few games that looks and plays like it would only be possible on the PlayStation 5, which does also tie into one of the few shortcomings from the demo, which was that Stellar Blade just didn't take full advantage of the DualSense, making it a true next-gen only immersive experience. The other area where Stellar Blade came up short was the voice acting feeling a little stiff, but fortunately it wasn't due to lack of good writing, as the story was quite engaging. While there are a lot of apt comparisons with FROMSOFTWARE, Bayonetta, and Devil May Cry, I kept being reminded of 2019's Remnant from the Ashes. On the surface, it features a post-apocalyptic world with grotesque enemies, but underneath it all, Stellar Blade also feels like it will tread the same path. It will surely surprise a lot of people, it will definitely find a cult following, and it would be shocking if it didn't become a series moving forward, and I can see a world where Stellar Blade 2 is a PlayStation 6 launch title that will showcase the power of next gen. If the rest of the game is anything like the demo, it's easy to see a world where Stellar Blade is in the conversation for Game of the Year. Until next time, remember to be nice to your fellow gamer, but more importantly, be nice to your fellow human.